everyone, Starzy Gaming here. Today we're going to be doing yet another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Today we're going to be working on a 1986 Ford F-150. So I sold the Bel Air and the DB5 from my previous videos. The 720S has been gone for a while. This is what my next video is going to be. I'm not saying the name. If you know the name, then don't spoil it for anybody else. Okay. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Car lifter A. Pull the engine out. Add engine to crate. Move this back. Okay. It's just an engine block apparently. Okay, I have a couple leftover parts. Luckily, I was about to say lucky me. I have an alternator. I have a power steering pump. And I have an oil filter. Let's put in some piston with conrod, or piston with conrods. Not sure what a conrod is. If you guys know, I'd like to know. I'll probably Google it later. Probably bugle it. Alright, now put some more piston with conrod in. It's always good to have leftover parts, even if you want to clear out your entire inventory. So, yeah, I will engine head, ignition, cam gear. Engine head, ignition, cam gear. Ignition distributor, rotor. Engine head. V8 OHV, where is it? Oh, there it is. Engine head, V8 OHV, and then I said we need a cam gear. I am thinking ahead, so I will get some spark plugs. Not the right shop. Spark. Okay, we need 8 of those, I think. Okay, put in the engine heads. Brand new. I believe this is not the right engine head. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, that wasn't the right engine head, because this looks different. Supposed to be red, not normal gray. I accidentally started recording this video and I didn't have my mic plugged in, so that's how I have all those extra parts, if you're wondering. Okay, we need, oh yeah, ignition distributor, ignition distributor rotor, cap, cam gear, timing chain. Oh, yeah, it does need 8 spark plugs. That's nice that I was correct. Intake manifold, exhaust manifold, ignition wires. One carb. It needs 1 carb, and yet the 1 carb is not at the top of the list, very surprisingly. 1. What? Carb. Oh, maybe the manifold has 2 carbs? Let me recheck. Now if it's 1 carb, I guess I can't get it. Valve push rod. Okay, this is confusing. V8 OHV. Need 2 of those. And then a timing belt. No, not belt. Timing chain. Oh, I accidentally bought a timing belt. You can never have too many timing belts. And I'll just buy the timing cover because I know it's going to be coming after me. It's gonna be chasing me down. V8 OHV. I knew it. I screw up on everything. Okay. I knew I needed something. This game used to bore me out, but now it's my favorite game. It's funny how much my opinion over the car mechanic simulator games have changed. Okay, I need quite a few things. See if I can remember them all. Intake, manifold, carb, valve push rod. Need 16 of those, as painful as it may be. Rocker arm. Clue. Clutch release bearing, and then flywheel. Clue. Ignition wires, V8. Okay, we got a good amount of parts in here. I feel like I should stop constantly supercharging all of the cars that I have. Like, a supercharged Chevrolet Bel Air, you can't be surprised I did that. But a supercharged F-150, come on. Like, I need to think of, like, better things to supercharge. Okay. Clutch plate, get the red one. Clutch pressure plate, the only one that's in 100% condition. It's strange how it says it's in 100% condition, and I can see, like, a whole bunch of scratches on it. Rocker arms. You know what, there's probably no point of blurring it out. My next video is going to be a 1930 Ford Dirty. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but it's spelled exactly the way that dirty is, except it has a U instead of an I. I need a variety of things. Engine head covers, crankshaft pulley, water pumps, carburetor, engine, what did I need for the engine? Crankshaft pulley, water pump, water V8 OHV. I am sorry about the background noise. I have some people in the background. Okay, I will put in the valve push rods now. On this side. Oh, most of them. Okay, water pump. Oh, I forgot, I have a carburetor. Nice. Okay, the round air filter. I don't know if it has bases, but round air filter. Okay, it doesn't have the cover or the base. Round air filter. We will get 1 carb base and then the 1 carb cover. Is there, I feel like there's something, oh yeah, engine head cover. I'll buy 1 of each just to be safe. Oh. Engine head cover A? Ah, so it's the shiny big silver one. Engine head cover B V8OHV. Okay. Now I realize what my mistake was. And I fixed it. Now the air filter. And the cover. Okay. Valve push rods. Your water pump pulley and the serpentine belt. Sometimes I think this is a V8, not a V8 OHV. Well, V8 OHV still is a V8, but you know what I mean. Because you viewers are so smart. This one has the oil fill plug, so I can finally put in the oil. If you know me, you'll know I always forget to put the oil in cars because that's one of the things that aren't needed, like a part. Water pump pulley, serpentine belt. Pump pulley. Serpentine belt. We need serpentine belt A, V8 OHV, and serpentine belt B, V8 OHV. And then, thinking ahead, we need some idler rollers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's another tip. The idler roller A's are more common than the idler roller B's. I don't know if this car's gonna have any idler rollers. Nope, no idler rollers. That is very surprising to me. Okay, radiator fan. Radiator fan V8 OHV. Very simple. Since this takes me about an hour in real life, I wonder how long it would take people in real life. I mean, since it takes me about an hour in this game to do this, I wonder how long it would take for people in real life to do this. Okay, 8 rod caps. 3 crankshaft bearing caps. Crankshaft bearing cap. We only need 3 this time. Put in the crankshaft bearing caps first. I have the crankshaft now. Since I have put all the screws in, I have the crankshaft locked up nice and tight. Rod caps for a little extra safety, a little extra density. Not sure if that's the right word or not. we need an oil pan. I believe it said we just need a V8, but I'll get V8 and V8 OHV just to be safe. It is V8 OHV, because just a very, just a normal V8, normal V8, oh, we are done, so I can take this off. The normal V8, I lost track of what I was going to say. Alright. Up. Need a battery, and then we can move on to the suspension. That's always a great accomplishment. Oh. Actually, before anything, I want to put some oil in the car so that it's nice and oily. I'm gonna try the oil dipstick. Wow, there's literally no oil. Okay. I always thought this was really satisfying. Very careful for it to not overflow. Alright, that's what I was going to do next. Let's try the oil dipstick. Ah, beautiful. Gold like it's supposed to be. I like how good the texture is. Ooh, that is a feature I never knew about, that you could move the oil dipstick. Alright, filled up to the right level, right color. Alright, we're good. There's a lot of stuff that's not on here quite yet. Okay, moving on to the suspension. Front steering knuckle C. Front steering knuckle C. Front steering knuckles. Front steering knuckle C. Wheel hub, and then we need suspension arm, upper suspension arm, lower suspension arm. It's the attack of the rubber bushings, men. We need our 25 rubber bushings. The list went even longer for a couple seconds. I put it in the steering rack, inner tie rod, outer tie rod. I didn't get a bottom oh yeah, I didn't get a bottom suspension arm. Suspension arm. I was wondering why it wasn't there. Glad I noticed that. Very glad. Alright, we need a wheel hub bearing, wheel hub cap, wheel hub bearings, and then what else did we need? We need a sway bar. I don't know if it's a sway bar B or sway bar A. We also need brake disc. This type of truck has, oh, wrong one, has brake drums, and it has brake shoes in the back. I will get brake pads, because I know we're going to need some of those. I feel like this is coming along very well. Now we need the double wishbone shock absorber combination that I have told you guys about before. You know, I'll just go back in the shop. Double. The tablet is an upgrade that you could purchase, and it's basically the computer, but wherever you are in your workshop, you can use it. So it's a really nice feature. Okay. If you're into getting your work done fast, then you will love the tablet upgrade. Oh, sway bar. Sway bar at front end link B. And the shock absorber. And we are done on this side except for the wheels, because I never like to do the wheels. I will pull out the custom-made gearbox. It is a V8 OHV, which I love working with these V8s because I know how they work and their systems and all that stuff. Oh, wrong one. That's the wrong number. Okay, front axle knuckle cover. I feel like it didn't work on the other side, but luckily I did. No connection between there, so I know that there's an outer tie rod missing. And I will get this sway bar end link. Brake pads, wheel hub cap. Alright, we will get the double wishbone shock absorber from the spring puller. Alright, rear axle knuckle housing B. Rear axle knuckle housing B. And then fuel tank, and then I'll buy a fuel pump from the other shop. Fuel pump. And I forgot about the leaf spring and all that stuff. Leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, good. Wheel hub 4, solid rear drive axle. 4, solid rear drive axle. Drum wheel cylinder. Oh, I forgot about the shock absorbers, but that is okay for right now. Alright, the leaf spring is on the car. Time to put in the small rubber bushings, and the shock absorbers need to go on. Drum wheel cylinder, small rubber bushing. rear shock absorber B. Alright, now we can blow through this because I already did the other side and I bought all the parts for this side. Ooh, one of the most important parts of the car, the drive shaft. Now let me just get a starter. Then I think we'll be done except for the bodywork. One of the most fun parts, doing the bodywork. Oh yeah, the exhaust too. But let's try to get through this fast. Alright, now we can find the exhaust pipes that we need. There's no catalytic converter on this. Middle muffler, rear muffler. Muffler. Middle muffler. Rear muffler, V8 OHV. Starter just so that it'll have life. Okay, now let's get the wheels and then the bodywork and then we're done. Okay, 215/75 R15. $215/75 R15. Wait. 215/75 R15. $215s. Crap, forgot. 215/75 R15. 215/75 R15. 215/75 R15. We need 4. Okay. Now, what type of rim do we need again? Rim Basic 02. That looks like a Ford wheel. Up. Up. And Basic 02. And it was right there. That was not very helpful. Size 15, we need 4 of those. Okay, install these onto there. Now, once that wheel's done balancing, it'll help our system by far. Okay, I believe I have one wheel that I can put on. Yeah, just one wheel that's in, well, 100% condition. I believe some tires are finished. Yes, that tire is finished. I think screwing on one wheel is the time it takes to balance one wheel, and it needs to do one more cycle of balancing. Okay, we need to put on to the very last part and my very favorite part, working on the body. So, let's take off the clamshell. I love clams. Not just like, I love real life clams, not like car clams. Okay, let's bring the welder over to car lifter A. And let's bring the interior detailing toolkit over to car lifter A. Let's remove all the rust, make it look sharp. Have the interior detailed. Nice and shiny. Alright, so what type of seats does it have? Oh my.
I don't want to spend money just to be able to see what's on my freaking SD card.
Oh, it does not say what seats it has.
What if I...
Steering wheel, TBX. Well, it looks like I just have to assume what the seats were.
It's not in there though.
Steering wheel, TBX. No, if it's a steering wheel TBX, then I'll assume it's TBX, bench TBX. Alright, interior disassemble, interior assemble, front bench. Front bench.
Oh.
This is very confusing. I don't know which type of bench it needs. My God, what is it doing? Okay, let me buy all of the benches that are possible. Well, there's a ton of benches. Well, let's look. What does the bench look like? Has two big headrests and then one headrest in the middle. It won't be too hard to find.
Damaged external SD card. Why would it be damaged? I don't know where'd you get that SD card. From the Pi? Oh, shit. Any SD cards? It looks like any other SD card that you would put in a phone. It could be scratched. Right, because it was working fine. Like, put it back in the Pi.
Let me get another look at it.
It didn't work before. That's the thing. That's what I was trying to say.
So was it using SD card at all?
No. No, what I'm saying is I tried previous
Okay, so I apologize for that weird
on it,
pause.
right here.
It might be a bench from an
And so
M10
what
Lots or an
happens
M8.
I put something different
I'm
on
just
it,
taking random
put it in
guesses
there,
now, like a
and
piccolo.
nothing was coming up.
Yeah, those are the only things I could think that could be.
I created a backup of the
Alright.
files.
But that card doesn't work.
Well,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But it is.
Ford F-150. Get all of the stock parts. I'm not sure what time attack is. Front right door, front right door window, front right fender, front window. Okay. Stock engine cover. Hood. Front right fender. This is all coming together very nicely.
Okay, so what's supposed to be on the card right now? Calironix.
Window from it. The rear clamshell. Painted a very traditional Ford F-150 color. After this, we will be done. It's gonna be like a grayish black. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it blue. It just looks really nice. Well, thank you guys for watching. This was the 1986 Ford F-150. Please like and subscribe, as it would be greatly appreciated. Bye-bye.